What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a dream catcher read for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you guys are second um, part of the zodiac lineup for group 2. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, remember, you guys, these dream catcher reads are pretty much kind of succinctly matched with your dreams. All right, so if you're paying attention to them, see if anything within the message is kind of collaborating with that. Okay, so we have one from the top, which is for your energy, one from the bottom, which is the energy of the situation and or person that you're dealing with. Okay, and then one energetically from the middle, which I'm going to go here, which is the energy between you and the situation together. Okay, so let's see where you guys are. All right, so we have the Three of Cups, which is Cancer energy with a mix of Taurian female energy. Okay, Taurian feminine energy. Okay, then we have the situation and or person energy, which is at Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles, which is Taurus on Taurus energy here. Taurian feminine energy again. Okay, and then we have the Tower. Okay, masculine energy, no sign really associated. Some people may say Scorpio is kind of related to the Tower energy, but not necessarily. I don't see it on this card, so I'm not going to claim it. Okay, so that is the energy between you and the situation and or person. Okay, Tower. Okay, masculine energy though. Okay, so weird energy that you have going on here. You may be, of course, you are an earth sign, Capricorn, so it's not totally out of the box that you are kind of tagged with Taurus, which is another fellow earth sign. Okay, so let's start with this Three of Cups here. Okay, Cancer energy, though this is a water energy, but Taurus is somewhere in there. Okay, um, Three of Cups, we have two masks here. Okay, like Mardi Gras type mask. Okay, some beads are here. All right, usually Three of Cups is talking about communion of some kind. Okay, usually in the regular Rider's Waite you have three people that are together holding cups, one of each. Okay, with this mask on, you could be thinking about getting together with people, reuniting with some people, things of that nature. It is summer, if you will, so a lot of gatherings going on, cookouts maybe, things of that nature. All right. You could be thinking far ahead into Halloween, or you could have some dreams about masquerades. Okay, like masquerade parties. Okay, now it could dig a little bit deeper in the sense of possibly false representation, as when you dress up you can be whoever you want to be. Okay, and so maybe you've had dreams of that. Okay, or maybe you've been presenting yourself, or someone's been presenting themselves to you in a totally different light. Okay, so be mindful. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's move on to the person and or situation. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles being here. Okay, Five of Pentacles, I don't care what deck you use, always usually has something about someone looking as though they've been left out. Okay, left out in the cold. Regular Rider's Waite does pretty much come to this same imagery of snow falling on the ground. Okay, and pentacles in a windowsill, kind of like in a mosaic type window. Okay, and so there's this woman here out in the cold who is also kind of holding something. Almost every time when I look at this card in this deck, it looks and appears like a baby, but there's no face. Okay, it's just an energy of some sort. Okay, and an orb of some sort. Okay, and so the situation kind of does leave someone feeling kind of out in the cold. This person is also kind of holding a cup, all right? Hands out type vibe, okay? So someone may need some assistance, or it's a situation of needing something from someone, but possibly not really getting it, okay? Five also promotes some form of change, okay? Whether it be in a positive way or in a negative way, okay? I try to remain as positive as possible with any of the readings, but if there's some kind of, you know, less than energy, okay, that's going on, and I do read for it, okay? But the situation itself does call for possibly someone feeling left out, okay? Whether that be you or you kind of distancing yourself from someone else, okay? Let's move on to the energy between you and the situation and or person, which leads to tower, okay? Tower usually doesn't always mean, you know, something detrimental is going to occur, but something is going to shake up. Like I said, 5 coming out in your reading does promote the possibility of some form of change in your life, whether that be connections changing, things of that nature. Okay, you could have had or have had any dreams of possibly losing mutual friends, things of that nature. Okay, because you do have just this 3 of Cups here and these masks. Okay, someone may be acting one way towards you, but on the other hand, could feel differently. Okay, so that is the vibe that I'm getting so much from these 3 cards here. Let's go ahead and get into your mindful messages, which is pretty much your focus, or what your main focus should be. I'm going to do some card shuffle for you guys, Capricorn. I did sit in your energy, excuse me, for a minute before starting your reading, and nothing came out. Pretty, you know, I'm not going to say clear cut and dry, but mostly just feels like neutral energy, if you will. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut by 3s here for you guys, and then we'll pull 1 from the top and 1 from the bottom. You can take both of these cards for yourself, or both towards the situation, however they relate to you. Okay, or 1 of each. We'll start off with the first message, which is present. Okay, present. Root chakra coming out here mostly, in my opinion. The colors associated on the cards I usually put with a chakra. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future, okay? Present, all right? So your main focus, Capricorn, should be focusing on your present, okay? If you've been focusing too much on what everybody else is doing, okay, and usually use your get-togethers or rendezvous to pretty much see what's going on with everybody else, when you have things that you need to be worrying about yourself, okay? There's nothing wrong with catching up with people or seeing if everybody's okay, but when you have a lot of things going on in your own present world, you don't really have time to focus on other things, okay? You kind of have to, hopefully you're watching your readings throughout the week to see what else it is that you need to be focused on, okay? Pentacles is out here, so you probably are needing to pay attention to your finances, being a little bit mindful of what you're spending. Maybe you're doing a little bit too much partying with the Three of Cups, okay? So maybe tie some of that financial strain back, okay? But be present, okay? And worry about what's going on with you now instead of what's going on with others, okay? Let's get into the second message, which is intentions, okay? Intentions. Intentions is showing a little bit of sacral with a little bit of root chakra as well. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is blank, okay? Fill in the blank with your intention, okay? And the suggestion here is for you to kind of like write it down, maybe put it on your door or behind your door, somewhere that you can see it when you're leaving the house, so that way you remember to set that intention every time you leave, okay? So what is your intentions? All right, that is a good question in regards to maybe this Three of Cups, okay, as far as what you plan to gain from knowing what's going on with everybody else, or your intentions with a particular interaction with someone, okay? Possibly a Taurus, because again, between Taurus and Cancer is the two signs that are sticking out the most here, okay? You can either have those signs in your chart or a particular energy that you're, either networking with or trying to intermingle with. What are your intentions by communicating or networking with these people, okay? So let's move on to your next set of messages, which is in the sacred geometry, okay? This is the outcome of the energy part of the reading, okay? Now, again, as I've been stating, for these readings for group 2, and since I think a little bit of group 1, wherever you see is more relative to your situation, then by all means, that's where you cut the reading at, okay? You don't have to stick around for the whole reading. If you feel like you've heard your message already, by all means, you can exit, okay? I'm going to do 3 shuffles here. This is the last shuffle. And then we'll do a cut by 3s. Okay. And we'll pick one from the top and one from the bottom. You can do the same with these. Pick one for yourself, one towards the situation, or both for you, or both for the situation, however it relates to you. Okay. First message is, go figure, root chakra. Root chakra. If I were to just take a stab in the dark, Capricorns, you're leading with your root chakra, which is passion, okay, which is a sexual area, okay. You may be pretty much just exuding lust from your loins for a particular sign, possibly the signs that I've mentioned, okay, or whatever your, ill intention is leading from your root chakra. Now, there's a positive of a root chakra when you are passionate about a particular goal that you're trying to achieve, okay? If there's a particular goal you've set for yourself, then your root chakra is what helps ground you to actually go after that said intention or goal, okay? I would definitely suggest the Ignite My Passion in my Etsy shop, same title, Golden Abstracts, okay? Link is in the description box and on my About Me page, okay? If there's something in particular you are trying to reach in the sense of maybe career, material goals, such as maybe a house, things of that nature, the Ignite My Passion bath salt is pretty much set to help you aim for that intention, okay? In the sense of motivating you to get to that that passion in a positive connotation, okay? Let's read what's going on with the root chakra. It says the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well in the physical world. Okay, the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well in the physical world. Okay, so the number here is 1, which is pretty much talking about moving in it as an individual, okay, and not really needing others to pursue whatever um, this intention is or goal that you're trying to achieve. Again, if it is in reference to, like it says, sense of security, okay, which means stability financially, okay, so by all means, that possibly should be your main and primary focus instead of possibly lusting after. And you can lust not just after a person, you can lust after greed, okay? If you really take the time to think about it, okay? So, really, try to gather what it is that you truly want, Capricorns, okay? Next message is 12, change, okay? Change. I think change came out during group 1. I just can't remember who it was that it was for, okay? Um, Change. We already talked about the number 5 coming out here for you guys, which also promotes change. 12 equaling out to 3. 3 already coming out in your reading. It's time for you to center yourself on what it is that you truly want to achieve, okay? Center yourself, mind, body, and spirit, okay? Change says the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Okay? It is time for something new to happen. Okay? Thus, the reason for you needing to be present, thus, the needing for you to set your intentions on what it is that you want moving forward in your life. Okay? We can't all keep being in the same phase of our lives doing the same mundane things. Okay, it's time for some kind of change. Okay, and no one, you can utilize people in the sense of seeing how they live their lives, but what they do is for them. It's not always for all of us. Okay, and so it's nice to admire other people for what they do, but you need to focus on you and what it is that you truly want to do. Okay, so with that being said, Capricorns, that's really all that I have for you guys with this reading. We do have a few more left this week, so until then, peace.